Hello everybody, YouTube. It's your boy GZTV. We are back with another video. We are here to talk about the Monday, February 10th NBA action, where we had three good games. We're going to talk the Hawks Magic, we're going to talk Hornets and Nets, and then we're going to close out the night with a little Kings Mavs action. You know, some trade acquisitions kind of taking place between those two teams, so that's an interesting game to talk about, and it was a close one, so we're going to talk about it. I'm in the process of posting my rankings for the Spider-Man video. Don't worry about that. And then after that, I'm probably going to record a Super Bowl video and start editing that for tonight. So there you go. Let's get into the Hawks and the Magic. Trae Young leads the Hawks past the Magic. They win by 6. Trae Young, great fourth quarter scoring and a solid scoring night. You know, obviously it's not really up to par to what he usually does in the NBA, but man, they get the victory. Vit Krejci was getting to the rim when he's usually a spot-up shooter. I think it's awesome to see him get aggressive in this game. Really fun game to watch. You know, Franz Wagner was making it tough. He was hitting threes, and, you know, Cole Anthony was slashing. And, yeah, man, Franz Wagner doing everything, scoring from everywhere on the court. But it didn't matter, and honestly, the Hawks didn't really play that good this game. I think they just kind of were cohesive. They were a cohesive unit. They had a bunch of guys go out there and do some stuff. Guys step up. Karis LeVert being a really solid acquisition they picked up. So there you go. I mean, looking at the Magic, though, 31 points for Paolo Banchero, 37 points for Franz Wagner. You have your two star players put up 30-plus points and you lose. I feel like that's pretty unacceptable. If we're being honest, man, Goga Batazde, he wasn't really up to much. Did he get hurt this game? No, he just didn't really play that good. I mean, you have anyone else on the bench, Jonathan Isaac, Tristan Da Silva, Wendell Carter Jr., Gary Harris, Anthony Black, that you could put in, give some minutes over him. And they just didn't do that, especially with Tristan Da Silva, and especially with guys like Gary Harris. I don't know. Goga Batazde is good. You know, I've Batazde, however you say it. I've had my praises for him throughout the season, but not a great game for him here. Not very productive. Yeah. Very weird rotation as well for the Magic that they ran for this game. We're going to talk about the Hornets and the Nets. Now, I know this game's poverty, and none of these teams are really going to achieve anything this year, but it's still worth talking about. It's a close game. We're going to cover it on the channel. Nets pull away from the Hornets after LaMelo Ball leaves with an ankle injury. They win by 8 points. What is fucking new anymore? I mean, LaMelo getting hurt like it's fucking clockwork. And I hate to say that because I like LaMelo Ball as a player. He's one of my favorite players in the NBA. But my God, the guy cannot stay healthy. Solid scoring for a guy like Nick Claxton. They pulled away another fucking injury. I mean, it's going to get to a point here. You know, guys like Zaire Williams was setting up Nick Claxton, a pretty young squad. I mean, who really cares about this game? I don't even know why I'm talking about it. It was a decently entertaining game. You know, Taj Gibson getting up there playing some defense for the Hornets at his age was kind of cool to see. But yeah, Nick Claxton was getting to the rim. Cam Johnson was getting to the rim. You just love the aggressiveness from the Nets. And this is a very well put together defensive squad. Now, again, they're not going to achieve much. I don't think they're going to win a whole lot. But you can put together some good defensive performances from them. Really, all you get for the Hornets is a 21-point, 10-rebound game for Moussa Diabate, or they call him Moose on the broadcast. Yeah, I live kind of on the East Coast a little bit in the Midwest. I live closer to the East than the West, so I get a lot of the Hornets games early on in the night, and I tend to pay attention to what the announcers say. But yeah, Moose is that guy for them. I don't know. LaMelo Ball getting hurt really didn't help anything, but also guys like Josh Green just going out there not producing. I mean, they have Tijan Salam, they have KJ Simpson, they have some decent pieces. They have Daquan Jeffries. They have solid pieces off the bench, but it's just, I don't know. Not a great game for Josh Green, and LaMelo Ball got hurt. So that's what you can attest to this loss to. And when LaMelo gets hurt, the whole team kind of comes apart. We've seen that happen throughout the season. Again, you look at the Nets, you don't really see that big, impressive of performance from everybody. I think they just kind of come together. Zaire Williams, Cameron Johnson, Nick Claxton, D'Lo, Trenton Watford, Day'Ron Sharpe, all those guys kind of came out and played well. They had a really good rotation this game. They played good defense. That's all you should really say about this game. But closing out let me look at the Lakers game real quick because I have LeBron on my fantasy team. I don't think he did much. He might have actually got my lock in. Let me see here. I'm just gonna check this on video because we don't have that many games to talk about anyway. Let's see if LeBron did what I needed. Nope, not quite. They only play 2 games this week. I guess it is All-Star break. That's gonna kill me in fantasy, but Moving on to the Kings and the Mavs, easily the game of the night. This game went to overtime. DeMar DeRozan scores 42 points, including the overtime winner. The Kings edge a depleted Mavs. They win by a point. Such a tough loss for the Mavs, and I mean, for not having Luka and AD getting hurt, they're still in pretty good standing. Like, they're in a solid position, but yikes. You got to win close games like this. I mean, crazy game for DeMar DeRozan. One of the best games we've seen him play all season. You know, he hit a baseline floater with 2 seconds left in overtime, got through a double team, stepped through. That was unbelievably tough. Great move. And again, DeMar DeRozan, he's one of the most clutch players in the NBA, and he proved that this game. He's won awards for it, for crying out loud. You know, obviously you get Zach LaVine and him pairing back up, and Zach LaVine just using athleticism. You know, obviously they were going against Klay Thompson. He was playing pretty good, scoring on all 3 levels. Pretty fun game here. Yeah, man, Klay Thompson was great. But, not great this game, but he was good. I think Klay Thompson played some really good minutes for the Mavs this game, but it was just all about DeMar DeRozan hitting some crazy shots, getting all the opportunities he can. You look at the Kings, I mean, 16 points, 15 rebounds for Domantas Sabonis, who shot 70%, 42 points for DeMar DeRozan, who shot 67% from 3. Incredible performance. You look at the Mavs, you get a 30-point game for Kyrie Irving. You get 20 points off the bench for Spencer Dinwiddie, who shot 50%, and that's about it. Not a great game for Daniel. Well, I guess Daniel Gafford got hurt. I mean, they have guys like Najee Marshall and Prosper and Spencer Dinwiddie, Max Christie, Jalen Hardy. They have a pretty good bench. I will say the Mavs have one of the stronger benches in the league right now, and especially when Anthony Davis comes back, it's only going to get better from there. But man, losing Gafford that early in the game definitely killed them a little bit. But that's going to do it for those games. Tomorrow there's a couple of games. I'm pretty hyped for the Knicks and the Pacers, and then you get Grizzlies Suns later on in the night. I think the TNT doubleheader is going to be a lot of fun to watch, so that's what I'm going to be kind of looking up for on the channel to talk about during my reviews or my recaps. So that's going to do it. Again, I got to get to some YouTube stuff, just kind of work on it for the next hour 20 or so, and then probably go to bed. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Again, that guy that commented about the Spider-Man videos, the Spider-Man ranking video, that is coming right up for you. Don't you worry, my man. I got you. And then we're going to have a short Super Bowl video. I was going to go in depth and cover like the halftime show and stuff, but I was only really there for the game. I don't really care about all the extracurriculars, so that's probably going to be like a 3 or 4 minute video. I'm just going to post that real quick, probably tomorrow in the afternoon or something like that. So there you go. Again, leave a like, comment, subscribe at GZTV. Thank you guys. If you tune into the stream every single night we have regular season basketball, we are going to be doing these supplemental videos just because I know that I only post like 2 or 3 times a week. So I think it's worth it that we kind of do an extra video at the end of the night. And plus, I love watching basketball. So there you have it. So trade deadline video coming to